Hey guys, welcome. It's Marcy, the Cranky Crafter. We're here today to do a little 4x4 card for the WS Art Club that's hosted by Paper and Twine. I'll leave the information below in case you guys want to join in. If I remember correctly, the prompt for this one was fish. And so I had to go with my watercolors, and you guys will see that coming up on a Fodder Friday. But are you ready? Okay, it's gonna be super fun. Look at that guy. He's a little puffer fish. Ha ha ha. So I thought we could use him. Let's see, I have some other ones that I made too. I have, oh, hold on. I have one that's going this way, like a side view instead of a front-on view. And then I have a couple like these little guys. These will be coming up on Fodder Friday, so look for that in case you're interested in watercoloring some fish. But for this one, I thought I would use this little guy because he's funny. But I'm gonna put some, I think, Distress Oxides for the background. My thought was I would put these down and then kind of sprinkle it with water and lift it, and maybe it would give like a bubble effect, kind of. I don't know. We'll try it. Is that what's gonna happen? I don't really know, but we'll see. This is just cardstock, not watercolor paper or anything like that. And then maybe I'll come on with some blue. Just using my little brush. And what do I have here? I have Salty Ocean, and the green one was Lucky Clover. That's kind of fun. Okay, so now my thought is we'll kind of spray it. I don't want to spray it, or do I want to drop? All right, maybe I'll just do that and see how it goes. And then since it's an oxide, I think I should just be able to pull it up, right? Have you guys done this before? Sure you have. I'm probably the only one that hasn't. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Let's do a little bit more down here. Then you just have to let it set for a minute, I think, to kind of activate the pigments in there. Okay, that's super duper. Super duper. All right, so before we put this little guy on here, this is gonna be a super fast one, but before I do that, I have these gel plate prints. I think this one's double-sided. These were sent to me, I think, by Michelle with a single L, and I love them. But I thought, this is what I thought, is we could just do like some little squiggly something that looks maybe a little bit like seaweed, or I don't know. I'm just making this up, you guys. I'm just kind of like doing some curly bits, and then do some more curly bits, and then my thought was, all right, let's like cut out some curly bits, and don't tear it if I can avoid it, which I can't always. Like, do that. And then Maybe another one. There's probably a professional way to do this, but as we've really discovered, I'm not a professional, because you see how I just cut the wrong one out? That's how we know that Marcy's not a professional. All right, well, I really wanted that curvy one. Maybe I'll just leave it and kind of try to separate it out. I was thinking something like that. Does that look like seaweed? And then maybe we'll do a smaller one on this other side. You guys, so I'm on, maybe I don't even need to cut them. Maybe I can just glue it so that they're separate. We'll see. I'm on day 3 of the new job, and my brain hurts. That's what I'm gonna say. My brain hurts. I'm like too old for memorizing stuff, you guys. All right, I think I'm gonna take a couple of these out. Just gonna snip it off. It's gonna, you know, add like a little bit of space between the squigglies. And then maybe I'll do this one. This is, yeah, really professional. All right, so I'm gonna glue these down. Something like that, maybe. I think I need another one on that side, don't I? All right, let's cut one out of this. Look at that. This one's a really skinny one. It's just gonna go over there. Let's see how we can do it. Yeah, so I came home today and I had to wait a little bit to make a video because my brain feels like it's mush after trying to learn so many things. Does that happen to anybody else? No? Just me. Great. But so see if this glue works for us. Can you hear Ivy? She's in here with us. And she's talking to some dogs outside. It was so cute. Yesterday I posted a picture because she had her little head laying on top of Gidget's back, and many people will say, oh, that's our dogs do that all the time. Yep, not our dogs. Our dogs don't do that all the time. So I had to take a picture of it. Which way was I doing this? I think I was, well, you want it on the green, that green side? I think so. Or no, because we got that. Just hold the phone a second. Should we put that one there? No. Nope. I had it right the way I wanted it the first time. My dogs are kind of indifferent to each other. Like they'll live with each other, but I don't think they would choose it if they actually had a choice. I think I think they would choose to not have another dog here. But they don't have that choice. So there we go. And then I got this one that I'm gonna do in the darker color. It's hard when the jelly prints are double-sided because then you have to choose. And they're both pretty. So how do you choose? There's probably a better way to make seaweed, but I'm not a novice seaweed maker. So we're just going like this. And I think it works. Right? Nobody's gonna know the difference. All right, let's cut these off here. Trying to decide. I kind of like that, how it's coming off the edge there like that, but I don't know, honestly, if it's gonna fit in the little book like that. So we might have to cut it when we get it in there. Let's see. Oh, I might be able to just leave it. We'll figure it out. We'll decide if we want it like that. Do we want it like down in there, or do we want? No, I think I like it like that right there. And then we can put a quote up there. You people. Yep, that's the one. Hold on, I gotta get my string, you guys. I didn't have it out. We want one of these, I think. One of these little pinkish ones to match the fish. To match the little puffer. My husband, he just recently started a new job too, in case you're new here. Like, super recent. Not as recent as me, but still recent. And he got a little package today from him, and it was a water bottle, a fancy water bottle. And he pulled it out of the package, and he's like, do we want to put dots on here? Or maybe some scribbles? Maybe scribbles. It needs something else. Let's just do some quick scribbles. Am I even in frame? I think I am. Okay. All right. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, he just got like a little fun little gift in the mail from his new job today, and it was like a water bottle, a Yeti, which apparently is, well, used to be anyway. I don't know if it still is, quite popular, but they've had packaged it up super fun with like this wildlife tissue paper. Marcy, you need to glue on the fish. Okay, yes. How about we glue on the fish? I told you, my brain is not working. It's reached its capacity. That's what happens. That's what happened. There. You people. Sorry guys, but that's my, like, generally my mantra. Don't ask me to hang out with a bunch of people at once. That's a big no thank you. So he pulls this water bottle out of this box, and it's all wrapped up in this lovely, like, nature-y wildlife tissue paper and a bunch of, like, confetti, and it was just super fun. And I was just watching him open it up, and then I'm like, can I have that tissue paper? And he's like, yeah, I thought you were going to ask for the bottle. I'm like, no, you can have the water bottle. I just want the tissue paper. Thank you. And so I just went off with my tissue paper. In fact, let me see if I can find it and I'll show it to you. It's really cute. I might be able to use it in my nature journal. It's got all kinds of like wildlife stuff on it. It's upside down, but you get the picture. You get the picture. You get the drift. Okay. All right. Do we want to put I was thinking maybe a border around. First I thought stitching, but no, I think that might get caught up on these little bits. So then I was like, let's just do something like this, because why not? If I was smart, I would have done it before I put the string down, but clearly that didn't happen. Super excited because I get to see my middle kid this weekend. She's coming home to get the rest of her belongings. Should I do it on there too, or I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to do that. No, I don't think so. I think I like it just the way it is. She's coming home to get the rest of her things to make her move official. She gets her new apartment, the keys to her new apartment this weekend. And so she's got a friend that offered to help her drive here and with the U-Haul, like the moving truck, and pick up the rest of her things. All right. Let's glue it in there. Let's glue it. Let's glue it. I mean, I just put away my glue, but let's get it out. Let's get it back out. If my videos are even more random than normal, I apologize ahead of time. It's my brain. I'm trying to learn stuff and it's taking up all of my brain space. That's what's happening. Look, it matches with this side and I didn't even plan that. I know. You're like, that's cool. Heck yes it is. These are just cute little ones. Look at, this was the first one. I've only done 3. I've only been following this challenge for 3. This one was stripes. Maybe I should write that somewhere. This one was, what was this one? Forest. And then this one is fish. Okay, so who wouldn't make a puffer fish when the prompt was fish? Look at. Yeah, so that's it for today. It's probably all that my brain will cooperate with. Watch for the Fodder Friday so you can learn how to make these fun fish, and they'll make you laugh just like the snails did. And then I'll figure out what we're gonna do for next week, and I'll see you next time.